Tire's rolling.
What's going on, guys? Bradley Martin, and this is probably one of the most special moments in the gym to date. One of the most special moments to date. We're here with the one and only, Kai Greene.
Boom! What's going on? What's good? What's good? What's good?
He's like, see, he's in the background like, stop playing, stop playing. So what are we gonna do today?
Exactly what you just said we're supposed to do.
Legs.
Wait, no, what's the cue
Legs?
card?
Hold on, they're back here. Yeah,
cue
the
card.
cards are over here.
Okay.
All right. Hey, look. Breathe now. Look, he's breathing now. Yeah.
At this time, we're going to think about leg training because Bradley Martin says thoughts become things.
Yeah. We're on it today. So, and we're gonna talk a little bit too. So, I don't know how hard, is it gonna be like the most hardcore workout ever? I don't know. We'll see as we get into it. We'll see how his knees feel. Or how my knees feel.
Yo, did you just call me elderly on camera?
No, it's here, your knees feel, my knees, both our knees, we gotta make sure they feel good. Sometimes you gotta extra warm them up.
Well, you got wraps in here, don't you?
Yeah. We got wraps.
I can borrow your knee wraps?
Yeah, of course. You know? We got knee wraps, we have like, we have walkers and stuff.
Whoa.
We got walkers in the back.
Whoa. So if we should overexert ourselves, it's nice to know that there'll be
throw up buckets, all that.
Oh yeah. Wow.
We got everything.
Wow.
So we're gonna get into it. Yeah.
First one.
This is the most essential bodybuilding movement right here, right? No, you can't. Stop claiming so. You're not a bodybuilder. You can't. I'm joking. But I'm just really warming up my knees because we're gonna get into the leg press. So
leg press?
That's what's really going on right now. I'm gonna leg press 1,000 pounds.
What do you think of his form?
Leg press. I'm nervous. See, here's one of those things. You know, you end up you don't normally get a chance to train with somebody like Bradley. You know, so this is a really interesting opportunity that I don't want to take for granted. You know, a lot of times we walk into a situation as a pro bodybuilder and people say, hey, well, you know, check this out or criticize this or that. I don't want to do that because there's a reason why he does it that way. Just like there's a reason why I would do a leg extension the way that I do. You know, he's warming up his knees. Believe it or not, that's a very effective way to do it. Yeah. My name's Kai Greene. I'll endorse that product.
Let's go. Let's see what he got.
Down a bit?
Huh? Let's see what he got.
Got two long ass legs. I'm not as tall as you. This is an awesome piece of equipment, though.
Arm day too?
Yeah, every day's arm day, bro. What you mean? Look, he's doing arm day. It's fights, bro.
His arms actually look really jacked in that position right there.
Yeah, they do. So we working triceps? What is going on here?
Yeah, I work with triceps, man.
I do.
Yeah. I like this.
You like this?
Let's get it.
All right, Brad, come on.
My arms are like the same?
I can't tell because the camo.
That's why I wore the camo.
Yeah?
Because I knew Kyle was coming. Oh, man.
Now this is really interesting for me to get a chance to see you do this. Because, you know, a lot of times we see Bradley do a lot of the things that you've seen him do on the internet. I mean, just some amazing that I'd probably get injured just for thinking about, let alone actually trying to do. You know, so I would imagine that there's a certain kind of logical approach that's beyond what I would get from my kind of training. You know what I mean? If you haven't gotten a chance, and I'm sure a lot of your viewers at home have gotten a chance to see, you know, a lot of the stuff that this guy's been capable of doing, that's just amazing, that I could never try.
I think it's just like saying f sometimes. I'm just gonna just do it.
Yeah, but you got people at home that don't.
Okay,
you know,
okay.
And we don't want them to get hurt.
Yeah. He's got a point. So it is something they don't really see. Is like, I obviously do the stuff that you guys see on the internet, but there is stuff, actually a lot of stuff that goes in front of that. And that's what you're making the point of. Like,
and that's what we're getting a chance to see right now.
The warm-ups, the stuff that is like preparing you to go ahead and do that. crazy thing that you're like, why the girl, the this, the that, the weight, whatever, right?
The girl. But you mentioned the girl. You might need to use that.
The girl. Well, there's normally girls involved. There's normally girls involved.
There's normally girls involved. Yeah.
All right. Legs. His upper legs are really big.
Upper legs?
Those upper legs right there?
Holy shit. Good news. Right, I'm hanging out with the young buck right here.
Warming up.
Warming up. I like to go a little higher.
Hey Brad, you guys kind of hit me?
Yeah.
Thanks.
A little higher. That's so cool. I've never done this before.
You got the shot?
Do you like a leg press?
Huh?
You like it?
Yeah, this is I tell you, this is a very good first for me. I've never used a piece of equipment like this.
Smooth?
Very smooth. Who makes this?
This is
It's not.
What are you planning on doing here, huh?
Huh?
What are you planning on doing here?
We're doing something that has never been done before. Never been done before.
Actually, I don't think it has.
Kai Greene leg press.
I don't think it has.
It never has.
Yeah.
That's why we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it here today.
So 10 more plates?
Let's go. Those low gears. All right. First thing I noticed, like when you squat and when you do this, even when you squat, you go like beyond a normal range of motion. Most people kind of just like, most bodybuilders that I've seen, kind of just slight knee bend. You full like no matter what. Have you always done that?
Yeah, I'm looking for a big full range of motion. Trying to recruit a lot of muscles to actually work, because it's a part of feeling and connecting with my muscles, and I'm able to kind of feel my way through poses like that.
Yeah.
You know. So
We talked about this a long time ago in the UK. I did the similar concept about your range of motion. But you go even beyond, like you go to like almost like your butt will even curve in.
yeah. And a lot of people will tell you that's terrible form, because of the potential risk of injury. But I feel like it helped to improve my development in my legs, and it's a very natural place for me to go.
For you,
Yeah.
biggest person by person thing, huh?
Well,
You think everyone could do it?
I don't want to say I think everyone could do it, but there are things that I've seen in my training over the years that have been a product of being able to make an application of that effective for me. So I'm able to bring my glutes in, I'm able to bring my hamstrings in. Even out on the leg press, your hamstrings work a lot.
Yeah.
You know, even my spinal erectors and things. When you do a radial bicep shot, particularly with the kind of detail and things that I've had to try to pay attention to over the years in the continuum of my career, and able to learn how to find certain muscle groups, the longitudinal muscles of my back. I'm talking about, you know, my whole posterior chain, ways to make the connection more alive to me. We've kind of had to walk through, in some cases, even a different way of calling those muscles to activate. So it's one of those things that it may not look really pretty by the textbook,
but it works for you.
Idea. Yeah. But yeah, it's definitely something that I can appreciate for my own reasons with just trying to improve my physique.
Yeah, for sure. I know.
Let's go.
That's fine. You like our pass?
Yep. 1, 2, 3, Yep. Good shit.
All right. Nice.
How many? Huh?
How
I'm gonna go to 1,000, man. I think I'm gonna do it. That's the goal right now. This leg press is not like a normal leg press. This actual weight.
Yeah?
I'm telling you, I feel it. Most leg presses is a little bit
easier.
It seems a little easy. Yeah.
Let's go.
Gotta get you on there still.
Yes.
Let's get in there.
Next one?
Yeah. Well, next one. I feel like we need like
more?
We need more.
Can you do more though?
Yes, I can do more, damn it.
He said, yes, we can, damn it.
I've been doing these threes. Let's go.
I'm gonna move my hair out the way.
Control the reps.
Control, super control. Full range of motion. Okay.
Look. He got up there quick.
He got up there quick.
He's ready.
He's ready. Closer to this, the better for you. Wherever you can be comfortable.
Don't worry, Kai, you are insured.
If anything, I'm the one who's gonna hurt myself. No, for sure.
Did we sign a release form?
Yeah.
Oh man. That was like for sure.
Oh shit. He said,
That was like his way.
yep. 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 Oh shit. Damn. 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 Ah, that's what's up. Let's rock. One more. Yep.
You good?
Oh, you saw no flavors, right? Oh, much better. Oh, right. Oh, shit.
How'd that feel?
Amazing. Amazing. Easy. Yo.
Alright.
Still trying to catch my breath.
It ran away. No catching it today.
It ran away. It's gone.
It's gone.
I'll get it later.
Yeah, but as soon as you try to lie on not just to lie.
Chino, stay yourself and get you back at home in Australia.
You guys got your new song called Stay. Cool.
8, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Let me just avoid these.
Wait, when you? I've never seen this.
What that is? This is a
What is
different
that?
bicep machine.
Oh, stop playing.
Yeah, we avoid
That's a
these.
bicep machine?
Something like that. Below knee bicep. So. Is that what? That's what they just avoid that, right?
Nah, man, I don't think he avoids the bicep.
For sure not. For sure not.
How come you never use this machine?
It's like a foreign machine.
What do you mean?
He's been traveling around the world a lot lately.
Yeah.
So like, to stay in my little bubble. This is like a foreign, you know. It's all good though. I'm trying new things.
Alright, try it.
I'm open to it.
Are you gonna do it?
For sure, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I think it's.
No. You're doing it wrong.
Is that the right way?
Nope.
Is it how we?
It's a calf machine. You gotta sit down.
Oh, you gotta sit down. All right.
No.
Yeah.
Use your legs. Put your hand. Yeah, there you go.
Can't use the same joke 3 times. So no. This is really nice.
You know why you don't do these?
Why?
Because it's so boring to film.
Man, that's probably why. Because you can just wear joggers. See, even he's wearing joggers.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
he's a bodybuilder.
let's not get too into that. Let's just focus on the fact that he's wearing joggers. It's all good. You guys can buy joggers too. Click the link below and you're good. You're good.
Last exercise?
We're doing lunges. This is an exercise that I haven't done in
How long?
very long time. But we're gonna do it.
He likes lunges.
Yeah, I love lunges.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah?
We'll do it here. Okay.
Kai, what's your favorite leg exercise? If you had to pick one, like your...
You do that. You do this a lot.
Jefferson's, yeah. You know.
You made that move popular for sure.
But you know what? It was very popular when I was a pee-wee bodybuilder, when I was a teenage before I became a teenage bodybuilder, there was a number of guys that were really just known for doing it, and it really helped me pay attention to those details. There's a guy named Guy Casey that was a professional bodybuilder many years ago.
Because we see you do it, and it's like I almost like the Kai Greene squat.
Yeah.
And there was a number of athletes that came from Barbados in my own gym when I was a teenager that used to have like amazing condition, glutes and hamstrings, and they swore by it. So as a pee-wee team coming up,
You're like,
you
yep,
know,
I gotta
it
do
was
that.
like, oh, we got to put that in you got to put that in your protocol, your things to do. And as I continue to do it and grow, you know, I would soon teach myself why it was so important. You know, as more of my own faculties, I developed more of my own faculties and more of my own personal awareness came online. You know.
Yeah. Sorry, Kai.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So leg curl, a stiff-legged deadlift. It's a glute. So all of that's happening right now while walking, doing the lunge.
You've been
Show
doing
him
it
one
wrong
more.
the whole time.
I know. I sure have.
I'm
Show me
kidding,
one more
I'm
time. I
kidding.
have. I mean,
It's different.
Way
It's
different.
just-
Show him one more time.
Okay. So when you start your
Is it like a partial? I gotta dance a little bit too.
Nah.
You dance when you do this, low.
but that's only because of movement.
okay.
You know. That's
I don't
what
got
it
the groove like you right now.
Right. But you don't need it. You don't need it. So So what's happening is, by turning my knees out, what happens is my glutes, my hamstrings activate and they pull. You get me?
Yep.
So now when I'm lunging, that's what's happening.
Oh, wow, I didn't realize he was doing it. Yeah, look. Look at his leg. Is he doing that every rep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it exactly like that.
Do it.
Exactly like
Do
that.
it.
Okay, you know what?
Come on.
try to put the bar under, put your pelvis underneath you, flex your abs, just keep conscious, that's all. Drive with your heels. One.
I think you need to step out further.
There you go. Down. Two. Uh-huh. There. Go.
It turns the barbell.
Good.
How's he doing?
Excellent. 6.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yo, so I turn a barbell into like, it feels like 225 pounds. I'm not playing.
But it's the presence of the isometric contraction, you know, that, which is why when a bodybuilder's on stage from the rear, quarter turn to the right, standing from the rear, my feet are planted on the floor. But now what I'm doing is I'm contracting my muscles. You know, it's a personal inventory checklist. So
From the floor up.
From the floor up, and that's, so think about it. So bodybuilders on stage, quarter turn to the right. Single laterals, quarter turn to the right from the rear. Now everything from the floor up is on display. When a bodybuilder does a regular bicep shot, it's getting like that. Flex on the calf, flex on the hamstring, glutes, both. Up through the spinal erectors, up through the lats, longitudinal muscles of the back, and you'll go and finish the pose. But everything starts from the floor up. This exercise is everything. It's your leg curl, it's your stiff-legged deadlift, it's your single leg curl. You have to know how to do those things in order to use your muscles, in order to make your muscles contract. You know what I mean?
So you think it's one of the most important exercises for a bodybuilder then?
What?
The lunge.
No. I think the most important exercise for a bodybuilder is learning how to develop this instrument and connect with everything. You know? Because now every exercise has purpose. You know what I mean?
Instead of just doing it.
Yeah.
Never just doing it. You know?
Let's talk about that real quick. Do you think that's not just in bodybuilding? Because I know there's a lot more to you than bodybuilding. Do you think that's relevant for everything? The idea of like connecting with what you're doing, thinking more about what you're doing.
Well, if it's important to you,
Yeah.
if you're a results-driven individual, then there's a specific way that you can elicit results. You can get results. You know, it now becomes a question of just being clear about what your goals are. Most businesses or self-development programs will talk about focusing on or identifying at least what your end game is.
Yeah.
What is the goal? That's why goal setters are that much more likely to attain the goals they're looking for rather than, you know, a person that's aimless,
Just trying to
or
get by.
directionless. Yeah.
So bodybuilding, the most important things I learned from a bodybuilder, I think, and bodybuilding is that idea. That idea of like, bodybuilding is a physical representation of overcoming, adapting, adapting, which is relevant to anything, any business, anything that you're trying to attack and attain. This is like the most physical way, I think, the human is able to make, like, to show it. You're showing the ability of like overcoming a weak point, overcoming a plateau, overcoming adversity, overcoming something, because the food, the sleep, all the different things that attain this, right, make it great. Those same things, everything else in life is like having a good relationship with a girlfriend. It's like, okay, what's working, what's not working, why is it not working, how can you change it, do you want to change it, is it important for you to change it, like all those things. It's the same thing. I think bodybuilding is just a physical representation of it.
Well, I think that's why it was very, very important to touch on the point you just made, which is, I think, a very accurate way of saying it. It helped me understand that it's a tool, you know, a tool towards achieving your positive end result, whatever that may be.
Yeah.
You know, now with that, there are action steps that you can implement, you know, because you know what your goal is. Yes.
Sorry, man.
Yes.
We're gonna get another clip of your shoes.
Come on. We'll come back to this. We'll come back to this. Okay. I mean, that's it. That's it. I guess I want to finish. I don't even remember. You remember what you were saying, like, well, it was like 5 minutes ago now over there. But just about the concept of just achieving something. And I was relating it to bodybuilding. What would you say are some, like, maybe like the most, if you can, one of the most important things you think in achieving anything? That's a big question. I know, that's a really big question.
You know, I hear like, I don't know, I hear biblical scripture like dancing in the back of my head, and because I'm not a real biblical guy, you know, I question my ability to recite it verbatim. But the idea that I think at least I can share, at least to represent the thought that I have in my mind to answer the question that you just asked me, is this. I understand that it was once said that the people were dead for their lack of vision. So I understand that to mean that when a person doesn't have a purpose, doesn't have a dream, doesn't have an idea that represents the best reason to get up, to work, and to desire to do, then that person is without life, can be the equivalent of being dead.
No purpose.
So, no purpose. No vision. No goal. So that said, I think that if you ask me what's the best thing that I think a person could have, be it a bodybuilder, anyone that's looking to aspire to do
anything.
Vision, I think, is important. Because to be without that is to be without hope, to be without reason, to be without purpose, without the sustenance of life, you know, so, or reason to live. So I think this experience, training, athletics, bodybuilding, for me, is the thing that I think was the tool to help teach me that, you know, how truly powerful your thoughts are, because they are the thing that can shape the reality that you know.
Absolutely.
You know, so they're a very important tool. So I think the most important thing a person can have is their goals. They can have their vision, and with that, there is hope.
Thank you for your time, man.
Hey,
Seriously.
respect. Thank you
for all that.
I appreciate the opportunity. Hopefully, I got something out of it.
Of course. They love it, man.
I appreciate being able to work out with you, though. Thank you. That 1,000-pound stuff, I'd never done that before. I have never done that before. So that's what's up. First, thank you for giving me that opportunity.
Thank you for coming, man.
Respect.
Appreciate you.
Boom.